Hi, this is your Disney Concierge Joe speaking. We are we got some news going on and some updates. Some breaking news that we have. They have exciting information for those of you out there who are anxiously awaiting the opening of Star Wars Galaxy Edge at Walt Disney World. We have learned that from the parks, from the Disney Park blog, that this new theme land is confirmed to open late fall 2019 at Walt Disney World. It has been confirmed that the land will open in summer of 2019 at Disneyland Resort in California. So guests visiting Disneyland will get to experience this immersive land ahead of Walt Disney World. When the land opens, guests will be able to explore Star Wars universe unlike they have ever been able before. So, as they announced previously, Star Wars Galaxy Edge is currently under construction at Disney World Hollywood Studios in Walt Disney World. This amazing theme expansion will add new attractions as well as entertainment, shopping, dining experiences that will completely immerse the guests into the Star Wars universe. We will share more details as soon as they come available. So I'll share this with you as soon as I get them. All right, let's go to this other, we have 9 top things on a standby attraction lines. We have things that you'll love about Chef de France at Walt Disney World, or there are 8 great things about a Frozen sing-along celebration. I'm not sure yet, but I do want to talk about the 9 tips you get the most out of at your Disney dining plan at the Disney World. So that and great spots to take a break it out in Disney parks. And let's see, 11 reasons why we love. No, we all love Disney as Animal Kingdom. All right, let's go to the first one. 9 tips. Here are the 9 tips for getting the most out of your Disney planning. Okay. For guests at the Walt Disney World Resort, part of the magic sorry guys, I'm a little nervous today. Part of the Magic Your Way package includes the option of adding the Disney dining plan. Different plans are available, but most popular packages include 1 table service meal, 1 quick service meal, and 1 snack, plus a refillable mug at your resort. For every night of your stay, while the decision to opt in or out of a dining plan depends on the individuals in your group and your eating habits. In general, the dining plan can be an excellent way to get the most bang for your buck. And when it comes to the culinary choices, if you decide to purchase the package, they will put together a list of 9 tips for getting the most out of your dining plan. All right. Number 9, a pool of credits. All right. Just because you have 1 table service, a quick service, and a snack per person doesn't necessarily mean you have to use them equally. If someone in your group is a light eater or doesn't feel particularly hungry that meal, you can save that credit and use it somewhere else, potentially for someone else. The dining plan is linked to your room and your magic band. So your group is simply given a total number of credits to use however you choose. You could use unused credits for the hungrier guests in your group, or bank them for a different meal. Number 8, 1 credit or 2. When it comes to table services, restaurants, there are a diverse section of choices to choose from. On the cuisine spectrum, there are all sorts of flavors and experience to explore, but every restaurant is treated equally. Some of the fine dining will require 2 of your table services in your order of dining. Using 2 of your table services credits will potentially leave you paying out of pocket for a meal at another time in your vacation. It is up to you to decide whether it's worth using it or not. Each day of your dining plan covers $60, roughly a $35 to $40 is the allotment at a table service credit. So if you're dining at using 2 credits restaurant, but expecting to eat $70 to $80 worth of food, it may not be worth it for you. Number 7, resort dining, Disney Springs. Your dining plan does not restrict you to restaurants only found within the Disney parks. You can also use your credits toward dining at the resorts at Disney and at Disney Springs. This opens up a whole world of possibilities. You can hop to a different resort and try the restaurant like the California Grill at the Contemporary, the Yachtsman Steakhouse at the Yacht Club Resort, or even character dining at the 1900 Park Fair at Grand Floridian. You could also start your evening off at Disney Springs trying out one of the incredible restaurants that can be found there, like Paddlefish, Rogand Road Irish Pub, or Maramoto's Asia. The dining plan gives you freedom to explore different restaurants without worrying whether you can use your credits or not. Now, number 6, swap. While you're not advised heavily, there are substitutions that you are able to do when it comes to using your quick service and your table service credits. When you're dining at a table service, you can swap your dessert for either a cup of soup or a side of salad or fruit plate. Depends upon availability. Throughout some of the restrictions that apply, it is by request only. There is more flexibility in the use of a quick service credit, as you can exchange 1 quick service credit for 3 within the same region, which is particularly beneficial if you find yourself with extra credits toward the end of your stay, or if you're in Epcot during the Flower and Garden Festival or Food and Wine Festival, where you can try 3 snack credits with the item at the pop-up kiosk. Pick what you enjoyed. The whole point of the dining plan is to give you the freedom of choice, what you would like on the menu, without worrying about the cost. When it comes to the table service, while your inkling would be to go for the most expensive item, you would end up eating steak every night of the week. While that might sound perfect for some people, other guests should feel free to order whatever sounds more delicious and enjoy knowing that the meal is already taken care of. Number 4, look for larger look for that larger snack. Controversially, the previous point, when you come to using snack credits, the good idea is to look for items that will give you the most bang for your buck. Any item hovering around $3.50 or less is probably worth the purchase out of pocket. And Bull Whips, Le Fond Brew, or festival kiosk items. Number 3, do some menu research. To help you decide whether the restaurant is worth using your credits toward, it's a good idea to do some research beforehand. Almost all the restaurants at Disney, on Disney property, have their menus listed on the Disney World website, giving guests the opportunity to read through the menus, look at what sounds appetizing to them, and deciding whether the use of the credit is worth it or not. This is particularly helpful if you are looking to use 2 table service credits toward a fine dining restaurant. Now, these next 2 have some good information to them. But the number 3, I would think, if you do your planning correctly, you can get more bang for your buck by researching your dining plan and the restaurants they have. Number 2, the Fantasmic Dinner Plan. The Fantasmic Dinner Package. I'm sorry, I'm not quite awake yet. As probably one of the best bang for your buck options, Fantasmic Dinner Package at Hollywood Studios is offered at the Hollywood Brown Derby Mama La Rosa Ristorante Italiano and Hollywood and Vine. At the Brown Derby and Mama La Rosa uses 2 credits, and 1 credit respectively gives guests an appetizer and an additional standard entree, dessert, and drink, as well as a VIP seating voucher for Fantasmic in the reserved section of the audience. So using those 2 credits would be beneficial to you in this way. I mean, if you're going to do it for one night, then that would be good to you. Maybe your first or second night there, I would choose to use it then. Or if you can hold on until the end of your stay, do it that way. All right, number 1, use all of your snacks. While it can sometimes be difficult to keep track of how many snacks you have used during the visit, it is important to make sure that you use them all by the time you are heading home. Usually when you're using the snack credits, the cast member will remind you on how many you have to remain. If you find yourself toward the end of the visit and still have a few snack credits left, it's a good idea to either check out a bakery and pick out a few treats to try to use on your snack credits toward the item you could enjoy on the journey home, like crispy rice treats, coconut patties, and cake pops. Those sound awesome. All right. Now, there are some spots, 9 spots they take a break at. I'm not sure if I want to get into that yet. There are a few things I like to talk about. Let's see. 9 live performances that you'll love at Disney World. Okay. All right. 9 live performances that you get at Walt Disney World. One of the things at Walt Disney World does so well, and that's fewer than other theme parks are able to replicate, is the immersion of the particular environment. The Imagineers who designed each park and resort, though the close play this through a close attention to detail and underlining story for each area. But a lot of the extra that go into really make it believable to the guest. One of those extras is live performances that you encounter throughout the world. These could be scheduled attractions, background entertainment, or performance you just happen upon. All right. The Grand Floridian Society Orchestra is one of them. If you find yourself in the lobby of the Grand Floridian Resort and Spa after a long, hot day at the theme park, it is hard to believe that these two things exist in one bubble. The opulent and luxurious nature of the lobby is perfectly complemented by the Grand Floridian Society Orchestra, who play from their balcony on the second floor from 4 p.m. to 10 p.m. The orchestra plays ragtime, Dixie, traditional jazz, and Disney favorites. Whether you're staying at the Grand Floridian and visiting for dinner or just wanting an excuse to hang out in the lobby, the orchestra is a wonderful treat to listen to. So grab a drink and relax. Now, number 8, Jeweled Dragon Acrobats. Obviously, the World Showcase has a lot to offer in the realm of entertainment. Young acrobats in China are always a great show and are amazing, and people are amazed by the strength and flexibility and concentration. The performance combines some of the dance, some dance with acrobats, what you can call partner stunts and tumbling. The show is a little long, but it involves several changes of the performers and actions. You'll find the performance in the Epcot Times Guide. Now, if you guys like what you're seeing and like what you're hearing from me, on the bottom here, you see the subscribe button. Click on it and subscribe to my channel, and I'll keep you updated every week on everything that they come upon. And the 7th one is um, in France. In the France Pavilion at Epcot, there are daily shows of the balancing act, Sévère Amusant. I'm not sure if I pronounced it right, but featuring a waiter and chef outside the entrance of Le Chef de France. This act entertains the crowd with juggling acrobats and impressive chair stacking tricks that make people nervous every time they watch it. These shows are scheduled throughout the day. The park time guides will let you know when you can catch the show. Street atmosphere. Found at the Disney Hollywood Studios, the Streamosphere character fits the studio theme of the golden age of Hollywood. Excuse me. You may encounter an aspiring starlet, a big-time director, or even Hollywood police, all perfectly in character to interact with each other and guests visiting the park. These hilarious encounters make you feel even more a part of the Hollywood of the past experience of the studios. The street atmosphere characters can be found throughout the day on both Hollywood Boulevard and Sunset Boulevard. Number 5, the Dapper Dans. A Main Street tradition, this barbershop quartet performs in Main Street, USA at the Magic Kingdom. They are hard to miss in the brightly colored costumes, and you won't want to miss one of the performances. They sing Main Street's favorites, do a little tap dance, play chimes, and incorporate some vaudeville type humor in their show. Seeing and hearing them on Main Street makes you feel as though you stepped into the turn of the century town. Number 4, Beauty and the Beast live on stage. The tale as old as time, and a remarkable one at that. Head over to the Sunset Boulevard at Hollywood Studios, where you can find a theater of stars, be swept awesome in this romantic story of how Beauty and the Beast fell in love. This Broadway-style musical is an easy must-do Hollywood Studios and includes amazing live singing, storytelling, dancing, and numerous costume and scene changes. I would say, yeah, try that. That would be a great thing to do for the family. I can't explain it more than I just did for you, but it'd be an awesome show for the family. All right, Festival of the Lion King, number 3. The show is one of the favorites of the Animal Kingdom attraction. It incorporates fantastic music and beloved story, daring tumble monkeys, fire dancing, and amazing aerial acts. And it lets all the guests take part in a big or in a small way. All of the families enjoy the show. This show, they sing along. Wimmy Wama. They laugh. They laugh at the monkeys. They make animal sounds. It's good Disney fun. They do want to give a nod to the Animal Kingdom other live environment attractions here. Finding Nemo musical is a beautiful and colorful show with the puppetry and catchy music. Yeehaw Bob is number 2. And then, in one word, energy. Yeehaw Bob has energy that than more than 2 years than a 2-year-old. This hilarious show takes place at the River Rose Lounge in Port Orleans, Riverside, on select nights during the week. It's a family-friendly show, and no worries about taking kids. Get there early because he is extremely popular. Also expect to be incorporated into the show in some way, shape, or form, or fashion. Yeehaw Bob is an all-round entertainer, singer, piano player, and comedian. Even if you are not staying at the Riverside, it is worth the trip over to watch or participate in one of his shows. And you can even eat or drink while you are there. Hoop-Dee-Doo Musical Review. This is a long-running dinner show at Fort Wilderness Campground. This is a number 1 choice for live performances at Walt Disney World. Even though there are pretty good price tag attached to this experience, feel it is well worth it. And the spring of tier 1 seats, if you can. The show is by far fun, and it is funny. Watching kids crack up at something that isn't on the Disney Channel makes it all worth it. There's singing, dancing, and audience involvement. Not to mention the delicious all-you-can-eat spread of comfort foods like fried chicken, ribs, cornbread, mashed potatoes, and so on, and also strawberry shortcake. So, there's another one that you can enjoy while you're there. And 6 tips for saving money on lodging at Disney World. All right, this is my last one that I'm going to let you know about, because I'll be doing another one again later on. The resort experience is a major part of the Disney vacation. Some guests view it as just a place to sleep, but it is really so much more. There are so much different amenities, dining, recreation, etc. You should put care and planning into which resort you choose. They can get expensive quickly, and we all love a deal. So let's take a look at the 6 tips to saving big money. Number 6, visit during off-peak times. If you want to pick up the best deals and the lower rates, then try to plan your trip so you can visit during the slowest times. During the peak season, the resort prices are raised to their highest level, and there are not many promotions off. You can expect to pay the highest rated offer if you travel during late January through September or October, or even early December, if you can usually pick up a pretty good deal. These times are when kids are back in school and aren't usually the popular travel times. Number 5, shop the vacation promotions. I try to give you these promotions as best I can, guys. And I can't stress this enough. I give you the date. I'm giving you the times to go down there and everything. And I give you the vacation promotions when I get them. And this is why I say to you, this is why I try to help you plan your vacation. Even for the people that are disabled. All right. And are special needs. I try to help people get these deals this way. All right. Shop vacation promotions. Be sure to check out Disney vacation promotions they offer. Many times you can find promotions that offer up to 30% off of your resort stay with select packages, or even the Covenant and every popular free dining plan promotion that gets you free dining plan with certain packages. These promotions will offer you the best deals during non-peak times too. One key to remember is that Disney typically only allows a set number of rooms at each resort to be eligible for the promotions. So typically you will need to act fast to make sure you get it for your preferred dates. Also, if you have already booked a package and you notice that promotion is offered, you are able to call ahead and have the promotion applied, especially if it saves you additional dollars. Disney won't automatically apply the promotion to existing reservations, but they will if you call. So make sure like I said, check back with me or check the website and you'll get these promotions. The ultimate 7277. Good afternoon, sir. How are you? I try to make these deals the best shopping experience for you. Utilize the authorized Disney travel plan. Try to use the Disney travel plan as best you can. It saves you money, and I can't express it enough. If you have any questions or comments, let me know, and I'll be happy to help you out as best I possibly can. Now, utilizing the authorized Disney dining travel agent is a definite way to get your best prices. I can't stress it enough. These travel agents will work hard to find you the best promotion for your family. I hope that you are enjoying your trip there, the ultimate. Not only that, they will typically keep an eye out for new promotions for you also. Also, the number three thing is to make sure you use the credit card rewards program. The credit card reward program is uh, if you have the Disney credit card, usually you get promotions, discounts, and lower interest rates when you purchase hotel stays. So use it to your advantage. Pay for your stay with gift cards. Um, we hope to, we hope the gift card trick stays around. Buy buy packs of Disney gift cards and at Sam's Club or Costco, etc. As buying them at Target and also Target Red Card. If you do this, you'll typically save around 5% on the face value of a gift card. Now, stay off property. Well, this one I don't really agree with because, yeah, you're going to save money on that, but you're going to be spending it for the tickets inside the park and the dining plan also. So staying off property is not really the best idea that I can give you, but if you really want to do that, that is up to you. This option is I personally wouldn't pick. And since we love staying, I like people staying at the park, it in a real tight budget. And staying off property may be something to consider. There's actually a lot of resorts in the Disney Springs area that technically are on property and not owned by Disney. So try to get in there and use that to your advantage. If you can, make sure you have a dining plan that works for you. I always, when I'm down there, I always get the table service, the snack, and the quick service one because it saves you time and money. You doing that because when you get up in the morning, you want to have a quick serve, and then in the afternoon grab a snack at the park, and then go back to sit back and relax at a table service. That's why I suggest that. I'm not saying you have to do it. It's just my suggestion to you. If you have any more questions and comments, let me know. Put it on the bottom over here, on the bottom down here. Also, subscribe to my channel. I'll be doing another one. This is my weekly one, so I'll probably end up doing another one next week, but I might do one earlier. So keep in mind that I will be updating a lot of the stays. And don't forget, in 2019, at the end of 2000, I would say around the end of 2019, Star Wars Galaxy's Edge opens up in Walt Disney World. So, also, we have about a month and a week left. So let's say 7 weeks, no, excuse me, 5 weeks until Toy Story Lands opens up. And I hope that if you go down there for Toy Story Land, I hope you enjoy it and let me know what you think. Leave me comments about it. So until next time, I hope you enjoy yourselves. Now, if you're there, enjoy it and let me know what you think of what's going on down there. If you have a chance to go to the new restaurants, please do and let me know. the ultimate 7277. Let me know what you think about the new restaurants down there on your comments below. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel. And like I said, I'll keep you updated. All right, people, ciao for now, and enjoy the rest of your day at the parks and planning your trip. So take it easy.